The vacuum of space that demands absolute technical precision is not merely a hostile environment to be conquered through engineering, but a profound mirror reflecting the emotional containment you have been trained to accept as professional necessity. And true survival requires not just maintaining life support through calculated efficiency, but integrating the weight of cosmic isolation until resilience becomes an act of radical interdependence rather than solitary endurance. In Deep Space Expedition, Emily Carter transforms the hard sci-fi survival trope into precise exploration of techno-human sovereignty and embodied accountability, proving liberation isn't found in reaching the destination, it's forged in honoring the person beneath the spacesuit when every mission parameter demands you remain asset. From recycled air and starlight narration, listeners enter worlds where physics is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable tether, perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent science fiction, where female complexity defies stoic astronaut tropes. When mission specialist Alara Vance faces catastrophic system failure during humanity's first threshold crossing, expecting procedural resolution, she discovers the ship's silence mirrors the exact suppression she's endured beneath years of performative competence, and engineer Julian Thorne's quiet refusal to treat her as malfunctioning component creates space for connection defying command hierarchy. Navigating oxygen deficits and buried attractions, Alara realizes this crisis isn't about repair but recalibration, with Carter avoiding reducing Alara to flawless scientist or Julian to stoic technician, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries, even as entropy blurs them. An audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Alara's disciplined focus fracturing into clarity, and Julian's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls, learning some missions can only be survived when you stop letting metrics define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical hard sci-fi fare is portraying orbital intimacy as somatic practice rather than technical spectacle, with Alara confronting how space culture equated worth with utility, while Julian creates sanctuary where her contradictions exist without diminishment. Their relationship evolving through shared silences during EVA repairs, bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both operational integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against ground control mistaking tenderness for compromise, supported by crew members encoding suppressed grief, mentors carrying intergenerational weight, and the void itself absorbing eons of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique, and presence is sustainable resource, with trajectory corrections mirroring emotional attunement and emergency protocols becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is immersive descent into sacred survival, with narrators embodying Alara and Julian with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant hull groans, rain against viewport glass, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring orbital cadence from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining hard sci-fi by centering female epistemology within survival frameworks and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to endure slowly, honoring whole self, even in landscapes shaped by infinity.